So, welcome back to Eric Thinks. Thanks if you've checked in for the 5th time now. This week I'm going to take a look at the 3DS versus the DS, and not really comparing components or launch titles or anything like that, because we know the 3DS launch titles are shit, and that happens, which sucks, but what can you do? We're really going to look at, did we need the 3DS yet? Was the library for the DS worn out, or was there games coming out that weren't actually fulfilling gamers' needs, or did the 3DS just come out because 3D is so hot right now? Yeah, so that's what we'll be looking at today on Eric Thinks. So, I played with my DS last night, and I was going through Super Mario 64 for the first time-ish. I'm sorry I didn't play it when it came out, I was doing other things. But anyways, when I was playing it, I realized that lots of the levels are different. You're playing as Yoshi, you're playing as Mario Hats and all the stuff. It's the same levels, some same-ish boss fights, stuff like that. But all in all, it's a different game, and I found that with a lot of the remakes and new versions of old games, like the Mario Kart is different but the same. It's a new take on an old field. Then you have games like Okamiden, Super Scribblenauts. I would say Advance Wars is probably one of the coolest games ever, and it's just got such a large library that I don't really feel that the 3DS was needed yet. For games like Super Street Fighter, I guess you kind of needed it, because you needed that graphical upgrade and the system to be able to handle it. And I can see why Nintendo did that, but at the same time, like, I'm not done with my DS yet. I haven't had time for Black and White. I haven't had time for some of the good indie games or smaller developer games, or even some of the JRPGs that I wish I had time for, because they take like 14 hours or 20 hours each playthrough. So what I really hope that Nintendo looks at next time, or what they continue to, you know what? Awesome. Keep on going with the 3DS. That's cool. 3D is awesome. Make Zelda and Kid Icarus and awesomeness for it. But don't give up on the DS. I'm loving it still. I love Bowser's Inside Story and Partners in Time. It was so cool, so funny, great writing. They're taking a new twist. It's not always, oh, look at my giant sword, I'm about to attack you, or, oh, I'm a goblin, or Space Marine. They're actually taking Nintendo characters and being awesome with it, and making Bowser funny and making Mario and Luigi even funnier. Then you go inside, you're jumping on his muscles, a little bit awkward, to kind of get through the levels. So come on, Nintendo, like, don't give up on the DS. You have something awesome going there. I understand you like the 3DS, so do I. It's pretty neat. Street Pass is sweet. But either, I don't know, make good games for it too. Do both, please. That's all I'm saying. That's what Eric thinks this week. I hope you agree with him. Probably not. Below comments.